Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez, Bryce Harper. Can shortstop Carlos Correa join the ranks of great #1 overall picks? The Astros are calling up 2012's #1 overall pick. I'm Kerry Chow, joined by ESPN senior MLB writer Jerry Krasnick. Jerry, Correa was mashing it in Double and Triple A, but he's only 20, will be the youngest player in the majors. Do you think it's the right time to call him up?
Well, Kerry, it's a time where they probably felt like they didn't have any choice. The team has not been playing well. Shortstop's not a good spot for them. And the one thing about Correa when you talk to people is he's very mature. He's very ahead of his years, chronological years, in terms of, his ability to handle pressure and handle the spotlight. So if he doesn't succeed or if he struggles, it's not going to be because he can't handle it emotionally, but he's only had a little over 50 games above Double A in the minor leagues, so he's going to encounter some challenges there with pitchers who are going to throw some things at him that he hasn't seen before.
You mentioned those challenges and the pitches. What will be the biggest adjustment for him?
Well, look, nowadays teams have very diligent advanced scouting. It used to be maybe it took a couple times around the league, and what the scouting teams do and the information they have access to, if you have a weakness, they're going to spot it very quickly. So, they always say, I did a story last week on Billy Hamilton with the Reds, and as Brian Price, the Reds manager, said, baseball's a punch-counterpunch game for new players, young players, and they're going to punch you and you have to punch back. You have to adjust the things they do. So, that's the big thing, and obviously the expectations. They're a team that wasn't expected to do much, but has played very well. He's a big-name kid. So you hope people don't expect him to come up and be the savior right away, because that's a lot to hang on a kid. But I think he's going to be fine, and they're calling up some other kids, too. They have Lance McCullers, and they're calling up a young pitcher named Vincent Velasquez, and this new wave of Astros players is coming, and they're going to be very good in a couple of years, but there's probably going to be some growing pains.
Real quick, statistically, what are they hoping for, the Astros, that is?
Look, I think they hope that maybe he just makes all the routine plays at short. He's got some pop. I think if he can go out and hit 260, 270 and, get some doubles and mostly just make the routine plays at short and make a few spectacular plays, that's going to be fine. But we've seen it with Bryce Harper and some other guys. It takes a while. You don't just come up and crush it right away. So for them to think that he's going to be, come out and dominate right out of the chute, probably a little bit unrealistic given that he's only 20 years old.
Only 20 in the bigs. ESPN senior MLB writer Jerry Krasnick, thanks as always. Astros currently leading the AL West. For the latest on the Astros, be sure to keep it on ESPN.com's MLB page.